Yeah, I would like to. Okay, so first and foremost, I would like to thank everyone for spending your time to attend in today's presentation about our hotel phone solution K features. So today, um, we have um prepared 14K features for our hotel solutions. So this will be our highlights for today presentations. Um, First, we have our high reliability, high compatibility, the multi functions that we offer for our OM, and multi extensions in one room, reception call recording, the easy deployment, which refers to our plug and play features. And we have also the all Wi-Fi phone deployment. So we have our NRP phone, Wi-Fi phone. Then we have the customer response center that is using our Nihao or soft console. And we have the hotel broadcast. So our OM has the group paging functions. And of course, we have the task dispatch. This is in connection with Nihao and our Huawei. And of course, we do have the auto provisioning, the net traversal service that I think few weeks ago we were able to give you an introduction about this. And we have our unified management and remote and unified management. So let's go the details of these features. So let's go this one by one. And yep. So here, the new solutions, we cater different hotel customers. So first we have for the upscale. These were the, I mean, priority requirements. Should have the high reliability, high compatibility, the multi functions, multi extensions in one room, the reception call recording. Of course, you have to use our recording management system. And of last but not the least, it should be easy deployment. This is to save time, of course, to save cost. And we have our plug and play functions. Next customers is in the small and mid-size. So the small and mid-size refers to the all Wi-Fi phone management. We have the task management and the customer response center. So um, basically our OM20, the 50G and OM80E supports the Nihao soft console, so we can use the task dispatch, customer response center, our contact center, and of course the hotel broadcast, our paging function. And if you are in the chain hotel, we do have this not traversal service, the auto provisioning, and we have the unified management and the remote and unified management system. So um yeah, let's go one by one for the solutions. So basically right now we have hotel customers. So these are the customers that currently using our OM series. So these are our core component, and with using our unified uh, communication system for such various hotels. So these are the hotel customers that we have. So there are several hotels already in especially in China that is now using and has been recently, and they were very happy using our product. Okay, so let me give you the overview of the solutions. So basically, we can have the connections via from the ISDN, the PSTN, and IMS. So these are the platform, and of course, with regards to the hotel business operation, uh, requirements should be reception, should have a very easy console, and can use the reservation, broadcasting, catering, and most importantly for the billing function. So we do support this one with the use of our middleware PMSI. So we have our property management system. This is our middleware. So basically, it converts the API format of our OM to the third party or the PMS property management system. So here we can use a check in, check out, wake up call, billing, caller ID, call barring, and DND mode. With regards to the voice system, so we have our unified communication. So we have the analog gateway access, have IP phone, we can do support backup server, and the dual power backup, and the hot automated standby. So with regards to the interfaces or for the operation API, we can have, of course, we have our UMS, Unified Management System. Then we have our the auto configuration. So our UMS, you can do the auto configurations using our UMS, or you can use the auto provisioning server. And we have also the recording management system. With regards to the API, we have the application, operation, and the recording interface. So it's very easy to use, and I think if you will try, so you just have to have the license for that one. Okay, so let's go to the feature of the luxury and the upscale hotel solution. Yep. So here it says that for the high reliability, um I think most of you knows already, and that our device have meet the standards. So yep, why? Because we have the reliability factor of 99.99%, and we have the career grade professional hardware. So basically we also support modular design that is uh, hot swap. So you don't have to turn off the device, and you can simply insert the FXS and the FXO module for replacement. Yep. So next is we do support the dual power supply backup, the dual network port backup, and the dual machine automated standby. So in this feature, I think we do support the redundancy capability. So the PSTN upon power loss, that is I think supports the whenever there's a power off or the network disconnection, so it guarantee that you will be able to receive incoming calls. And of course, we have that for the IP line, local PSTN line network, cable to 4G and the 5G applications. Next is it is a high compatibility. So as we mentioned that the core component is using our OM series. So we have to use the middleware, our PMSI. So these are the functions that it can support: check in, check out, the guest name setting, wake up call service, the DND, the call permission, and the billing service. So the third party PMS APP, we have here the DGUB, the Oracle, the RMS, KW Hotel, and other third-party PMS. So last time there was a question that if our hotel solution support if IAS protocol. So I think this is the standard used by Fidelio, and our R&D has confirmed that. So in every deployment or in every new project, we also advise that before docking test, you have to let us know also the project in advance. So this is a great cooperations. We also need your cooperations regarding the projects. Okay, next is about the multi-functions. So this basically the functions of our OM. We do have the um, um, MWI, or the message waiting indicator. We do support three mode: the high voltage, the reverse polarity, and the FSK. Also, we do have the incoming call queuing, the ACD. We support that. We have the multi-language. So we do have a multi-level IVR. There is no limit for our IVR. And we do have the VIP call direct transfer. This is a function. So for I think this is the functions in our smart switchboard that allows extensions to remember the caller's phone. So basically, this is to bypass the auto attendant in the system. The fifth one, we have the background music, or you can set the music on hold. One number with two extensions. This is to reduce missed receptionist calls. This is very important. Also, we do support the mobile extensions. We have our very own Wifi that can support three-party calls. So DID, call waiting, call transfer, call forwarding, and outbound call privileges. And next, we do support multi-site networking. So if you have your chain hotels, so we can do have a multi-site network with your branches. And of course, last but not the least, we already support the voice AI interface. So we have the capability to support the text to space, text to speech, and I think the SR is related to automatic speech recognition. Okay, next feature we have is the multi-extensions in one room. It refers that all extensions will ring when receive an incoming call. So in one extensions answers and the rest will automatically hang up. So this basically use the hand group features in our OM. And so when any extension calls out, the other party sees the caller ID as the same extension number. So then the internal extension can use the small numbers to dial each other. So I think for this one, I think we have the our latest version that has a new function that can support the group to use one caller number for all the members for calling out. So for all the extensions that are going to call out. So we have this already supported these functions in our latest version in OM. Okay, next is the reception call recording. So here, every receptionist can call will be recorded. So providing a basis for the customer service assessment, business disputes, and of course for the customer needs mining. So we do support a multi-dimensional query, file encryption, statistical reports, and we have the multi-level permissions. You can do have the operation log monitoring for the alerting, especially for the admin, and you can have a flexible backup, and of course the organizational structure. So we have this in our recording management system. So this is very good for, of course, for recording purposes. Okay, so here we do, of course, we because of the plug and play features, then we do support the ONU registration. So here, when we talk about a distributed deployment, OM series is deployed in the server room, and the voice gateways are deployed in each room, so in each floor, or the gateway is registered to the IP-PBX in the hotel room. So which saves the wiring cost or any uh, setup related to the traditional PBX. The analog interface of the gateway is connected to the ordinary telephone fax machine in the guest room. So this is we have our distributed deployment, which is a very easy deployment. And with related to ONU, so we help hotels to realize the integration of the following: telephone, television, and internet access. So if your ONU, or the optical network unit, has a voice interface, you can simply connect to the ordinary telephone. Then by this, uh, you can simply connect to the OM, or any OM IP-PBX. So with these functions, you can realize the function of a room telephone. However, if your optical network unit don't have a voice interface, you can connect to the IP phone that is registered to our OM. So basically, this will realize also a room phone functions for your ONU. Okay, let's go to the features for the small and middle-sized hotel solution. We do have the all Wi-Fi phone deployment. So here, when you have a 100 rooms, so we do recommend our OMATE. And because um, we want to achieve a Wi-Fi phone deployment, so we recommend our NRP 2000 W. So here, in the building B, so we do here the for the guest room, we have the sound box for broadcasting, and of course for the reception, we do recommend to use our NRP 1610 GP. So yeah, with these applications, you can all have a Wi-Fi phone deployment. Okay, so the task dispatch is very important. This is I think for the staff to clean the room, to prepare the room, yep, or any needs or necessary from the guest. So here, in order to comply this one, so you have to make the dispatch on or generate the dispatch from the Nihao or the soft console. And of course, for the staff, they have to use our Weiwei app. So on their mobile phone, they have to install that to run so they can receive the messages or the task that is required for a certain room, for a certain guest, and they have to comply. Of course, after they comply that, they have to update the status of the task. So this task dispatch is only applicable to our OM20G, OM50G, and OM80E. Yeah. So here we have the customer response center. So we have the functions that whenever there is an incoming call, it will pop up in the screen to receive or to decline the call. Of course, in this way, every call is recorded. So we have a customer management. We have the call memos and the notes. So in the notes, you can do important notes to track down the notes whenever there is a very important customers or client. Then you can have the recording management. So as mentioned before, we have the instant dispatch message. So this is the task dispatch. And VIP customer binding. So this is connected to our smart switchboard, as we have mentioned. And of course, you can do the research or the history for the call recording and have the statistics for the number of calls answered, for the numbers of calls abandoned, and the outgoing calls answered. So, statistically, you can view that. And anytime, anywhere, also the admin can log in and can get all the statistics and the records of the specific extensions. Okay, so here is the hotel broadcast. So, as mentioned, we have the built-in broadcasting function. So, all the SIP-based broadcasting devices, servers, the sound, or the speakers can be registered to the SIP extension. So, you can register that as a SIP extension of our IP-PBX. So, by this, it will allow the users to use their phones to dial the SIP broadcasting device extension numbers to make an announcement. Then they have to dial the number of the group number to launch the broadcast. And of course, we do support dividing broadcast groups up to 20, 40 to 60 extensions per group. So this is after that the group can basically hear the announcements. So what are the features for the hotel broadcast? So mainly is for the emergency broadcast or emergency announcement. For alarm with the phone to call, the front desk can send preset alarm voice with just one click of the key. And of course, for there are far notifications. So this will alarm the analog extension in the guest room. And of course, there are speakers, so they can automatically play the voice announcement. Second feature is about the broadcast paging. So this basically for some people that they want to remind a service. So this is they have to use the broadcast paging. So this is without the need to visit the room, or they have the staff that can broadcast specifically to some parts or of the hotel. Then we have the time broadcasting. So we can preset the time, schedule the time to broadcast. So automatic broadcast is carried out when the time has been set. And of course, you can play the background music regularly. Then we have a temporary broadcasting. So this is again when there is a need or arises to announce, so they can have the temporary or real-time broadcasting. Okay, so we have the features for our chain hotel solution. Um, we have the not traversal service. So again, we our OM IP-PBX networking for headquarters and branches. So extensions can dial each other. So extensions located in location A and location B can dial each other and share the outside line. So this is again, this is made through with our new not traversal service function. Okay, so we have also our unified management system. So we use this to manage and the control our OM series, so our MX series devices and the NRP series IP phone. As you can see, you can have the remote centralized management. You can do the online upgrade with the latest version. You can do the batch configuration. You can do the monitoring, the status of the devices from time to time, and you can set the fault alarm. And of course, you can see the statistical reports of the device, a certain device or a specific device. And of course, you can have the automatic backup. And the most important one is you can have the permission management. So of course, admin have to manage the permission level of each device. So our UMS is very easy to use, and I think you can do the how to say that there is no need to install equipment and very easy to deploy. And the most important is that you can do the configuration and upgrade by batch. This is to improve the management efficiency and reduce the support costs of the hotel. Oh, sorry. Okay, so here is our featured so-called auto provisioning. So usually, IT department find it is difficult to support the rapid expansion of the hotel chains. Yes, this is true. So it's very difficult to maintain the configuration And of course, when we maintain the configuration, it requires resources, human resources. So, and of course, the maintenance cost of the equipment. So with the solution, so we do provide the auto provisioning solutions. So of course you have the headquarters. So the headquarters unifies and sends configuration to every branches. So it can by powering on the device, it can basically completes upgrade the auto configuration file, then obtain that from the auto configuration server, and after it will be completed the configuration. So again, it will save 90% of the configuration time and basically reduce the maintenance costs up to 75%. So this is very good feature. And I think the last features we have is for the remote and unified management. So here we have the headquarters up to 300 branches. So in order for have a unified management to collect the recordings and monitoring of the devices, so basically you have to use our unified management system. So in other side, we have the branch hotels will provide a customer information management, the functions such as for the multi-site networkings. So of course, in the future, it can expand stores on based on the demand. So basically, even though you expand, the telecommunications of the hotel will never be affected. So, yep, this is I think this is the last one. Yep. Yeah, so with regards to the features, and we have already the products and our other products for the hotel solution. So for the software, we have our Wifi. You have to use our PMSI middleware, the recording management system, and we have our Nihao or soft console. With regards to the management system, you have to use our UMS. Of course, we have other systems such as the hotel OA and the ERP. So with our IP-PBX series, from 20 users, you have to use the 20G, 50 users, 50G, 200 users, ATE, 500 users, use our 200G, and 1,000 users, 500. We have our, if you have our 100 rooms, you can also use our OM 1000, you see, and of course, the big brother for New Rock OM series, the OM 800 up to 8,000 users. With regards to the terminals, so we have different NRP phone. So yep, we do have that for the wireless NRP 2000 and for the digital display NRP 1600. Then for the gateway, support from 2 to 96 ports. And of course, for ISDN SIP trunking from 1, 2, and 4 E1. And the last but not the least, we do have our SBC for up to 3,000 users. Yep, I think that's all for today. So I think there will be some questions, and I am trying my best to answer that.
Okay,
Thank
thank you very much, Romeo. Thank you for the presentation. If you have any questions, you can type in the message box or you can unmute yourself. Please feel free to pop up your questions to us. Thank you. We will release this presentation on YouTube and we will have Bella and Hannah send to you in the PDF format. Okay. Okay, we have a question from Randy. OM 1000 UC is a new product. How is it different from OM 500? Romeo, could you please help answer this question?
Yep. Yes, Randy, this is a new product, and I think the OM 1000 will in the future also replace the our I think the same hardware with the MX 100G. So basically, in the future, the OM 1000, we have the UC for OM series, and at the same time, we have also the OM 1000 for the trunking gateway.
Okay, thank you, Romeo. We could have the OM 1000 data sheet sent to you, Randy, after this webinar. Okay. Okay, we have on which channel? Okay, I will tag to you, send to you the link. You can search for the New Rock Technologies on YouTube. Like the company name. Thank you for joining us today. For the next week, we will have a new session about all the case studies about the hotel solutions. You are more than welcome to join us next Thursday. Yes. Okay, we will share the YouTube link from Bella and Hannah. They will send to you the link after we upload the video. No problem. Do you have any questions about the features and our products?
Yeah, thank you everyone. So hope to see you next week. And have a good day. Stay safe always.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Romel. Bye.
Thanks, Jonah.
Bye, guys. I hope to see you next week. We will have the case study session.